Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. We're about 45 minutes west of Regina, and we're here for the Scotties Tournament of Hearts. After 14 draws and 2 tiebreakers, the championship pool finally gets underway here in Moose Jaw. 8 teams remain, all gunning for the national title, including the reigning champions. Alberta will steal for the Canadian Championship. 3-time winners and a Scotties record holder. Who can start their championship push this afternoon? Who will be left standing by Sunday night? The championship pool from the Scotties, next. And so here we go. Basketball, NCAA has Sweet 16. We're down to the Great 8 here at this year's Scotties at Mosaic Place. Needed a couple of tiebreakers, though, to get there. Saskatchewan against New Brunswick. Andrea Crawford from the Gage in Oromocto against Robin Silvernagle. Extra end tied at 7, and Crawford with her last couldn't get to shot rock just behind the button. It was there for her to get, but crashes in front, and Silvernagle and Saskatchewan are into the final 8. BC and Nova Scotia. Marianne Arsenault out of the Mayflower and Halifax. Corinne Brown from Kamloops. And it was really a steal of 1 in 5 that was the difference as they win at 5-4. And Marianne Arsenault, after all these years, in her final Scotties, 5-time champion, getting to play with her niece, Emma Logan. And this was a goodbye. So here we are, now down to the 8 teams that will move on and cross over as we're ready now for championship pool play. And on this Thursday afternoon, we do say hello, Canada. Welcome back to our continuing coverage. Cheryl Russ alongside. Think of it in golf terms. We have made the cut now, and these are the 8 very best that will battle for this year's championship. Northern Ontario against Ontario. In the past, we've looked at teams like Sandra Schmerler and Jennifer Jones as what they do to prepare. I think that Homan and Ontario have taken it to another level.
Well, they absolutely have. I think they had 3 events circled on the calendar this year: Canada Cup, Provincials, and then the Scotties. And it's really what this team does before they get to play under these lights. All the preparation, they groove their releases. They work very hard. There's no complacency. And it shows. You've got a back end in Miskew and Homan, #1 in both positions. They're going to be tough to beat. And for McCarville to do so, they're going to have to take a lot of risks.
Yeah, and that presents the problem. They want to be aggressive, but maybe do you dial it back?
No, you can't. You just heard it from Cheryl. They're just that good, Holman. So you have to find a way to apply some pressure. You have to make those shots harder. That's the only way. You take some chances. You lose by 1, you lose by 10, you still lose. So it's all about degree of difficulty.
And the difficulty has really been ramped up now as we start play here in this championship pool. If you're sitting at 2 and 3 losses, boy, you don't want to drop to 3 and 4.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by OK Tire and BKT Tires, by Cashmere Bathroom Tissue. Nothing feels like cashmere. And by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
So it is the All-Ontario battle to get things underway. Championship pool, the North against the South. And it's time to meet the teams. Brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. Team Ontario, they hail from the Ottawa Curling Club. Skipped by Rachel Homan, the 3-time champion, backed up by Lisa Weigel, Joanne Courtney, and Emma Miskew. Northern Ontario from the Fort William Curling Club in Thunder Bay with skip Krista McCarville, Jen Gates, Ashley Sipola, and Kendra Lilly at 3rd. Ontario has won the draw to the button. So they will have the last rock. They have the hammer playing the Redstones. Northern Ontario, the yellow. And getting us underway, the skip from Thunder Bay, Jen Gates.
Oh, we watched last night with Saskatchewan and Northern Ontario. We made the comment, these teams are so close, the draw to the button could make a big difference. It ended up being tied coming home, and McCarville had hammer as she did at the start of the game. So that's a big draw for Rachel.
I think the interesting thing with these two teams is you watch Ontario Homan's team and how they work with the hammer. They're scoring. They're putting a lot of points on the board with hammer, which is what McCarville's going to have to watch.
Control. Careful on it. Coming down. Yep. Yep.
Well, let's take a look at the keys to the game. We'll start with Northern Ontario.
Well, manage the mistakes, and both these teams are great teams. We talk about Ontario all the time, but this Northern Ontario is right there too. But you've got to miss the right way. That's going to be the difference here, I think. You cannot let Homan off the hook. Kendra against Emma, it's that simple. At the third position, the front ends are very close. We know how good McCarville is. If Kendra can hang with Emma, they've got a chance.
Good, Jen. Good. Wow, that's loud. Yeah.
Now the keys for Rachel Homan in Ontario.
Well, I think you have to have an all-out effort to exert pressure against McCarville, most certainly against a team that likes a little bit more of an open style to start a game. And we talked about the optimal release. This team has worked very hard to groove releases for certain ice conditions. This ice runs a lot straighter on the hits, and so they've grooved a straight-through release that they're managing really well.
Keys to the game are brought to you by Cashmere Bathroom Tissue. Nothing feels like cashmere.
10.
You know, it's one thing in practice to throw a different release, but it's another thing altogether under pressure in a game to actually be able to do that over and over again repeatedly. Because typically when you're under pressure, you're throwing the last rock to win a game. You revert back to what you know how to throw.
I think we actually saw that with Andrea Crawford here today. Her playing in New Brunswick, you have to soften your release to get things to curl, a little less rotation. She softened it enough that it ticked the guard on the way by.
Right?
A little down, but I got 10.
That was a gift you don't want to give this team if you're McCarville. And we've seen that spot this week, the middle of the 8-foot. If anything's going to go, it seems like that's not the draw to the button path. There's a little pebble and overcurl.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
Well, we talked earlier about the way Northern Ontario wants to play. They do need to be aggressive, but it's, I guess you could call it, Kathy Gauthier, a controlled aggression.
Well, it is for sure. Rick Lang said that whole go around the center and freeze and corner freeze doesn't work for them. They've lost to Rachel Homan in one end, giving up big points. And so he said when that situation presents itself, they're going to be tapping those stones back and not just playing the freeze. He ideally wanted to create a playbook for the first 3 stones of every end in every score. But that didn't work for Crystal. She said it's just too prescriptive and it just becomes too overwhelming. The one thing he said that has been an improvement from last year is instead of throwing out to her team, what do you want to do? She now says, do you want to do this or do you want to do that?
Yeah, they try to have a game plan for every end and every situation. But you're right. He said, look, we expect to see Rachel Homan put up a lot of center guards. We're not going. He says that's a path that we just don't want to follow. So he expects Homan to lay some traps. They just want to avoid them.
Well, and there are ways to do so. You know, if somebody throws up a center guard, you can go to the wing. You can play the tick. You can tap the stone in. You see teams that come up with different ways when they don't want to play that game. And I really like what Rick said about if they can access a shot in the 4-foot rather than freezing, try and tap and open it up and give yourself room.
So here's the key battle. for you, Russ? Kendra Lilly.
Yes, I think so. Kendra was 94% their second last game, and that allowed their skip to be 100.
Oh, just a little touch on the way by.
Now they yelled "whoa" when she let that go. So it's pebble, and we talked yesterday. Kendra's intern hooks. It goes. It really goes.
Oh.
Just split them now. Split the rings.
Yep. Other side.
You could try to come around, but it just grouping them so close together, you'd have to be perfect.
Hard leash. Hard leash. Hard. Hard leash.
3 over curls in a row for Northern Ontario, Cheryl.
Just bite. Just bite. Ricky, go even. Yep. It's a really hard double. Good sweep. Good. Nice sweep. Roll this way.
Yeah, it's probably there if you're Kevin Cooey. You have to throw it really hard. Probably just roll over in that vicinity, Cheryl.
Hard as you can.
I'm a big believer, Cheryl, as a coach, not worrying about stats, but find the trends. And I think from what I've watched so far, Lily's intern really hooks.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. How nice. Oh, just spills to the side instead of staying up on the corner.
No, I would agree, Russ. Give her a little bit more ice in the intern.
Just a hair more. That's why you play all those games. Nice shot.
And at this point in an event, I think you have what you have. There's no point in trying to get the thrower to fix it. Right. You as a skip, that's part of your job. You just have to manage the ice based on what you're getting.
Yep. Heavy. Hard.
What a great roll.
Hard. Hard, Lise. Hard, Joe. Hard. Keep going. Keep going.
Another nice shot.
Okay, nice shots.
He's got enough of it to make the double.
I think with a good. I thought I was a little soft on mine, so I felt that
They've had a chance to see this path with Kendra's.
So close. Just a little careful here. I think so, yeah. I slid right out too, so I didn't want to be overly aggressive. I think that would have been good yesterday. Yeah. Like just a clean, make it. It's also like first down the lines too. Kendra's were there? We didn't.
They don't leave a lot to chance, you know, always talking. And I think any team at this level is, you know, you always have to be aware of it's the first rock down this path. You can never let down on the thinking out there.
8. Yep. Hard. Hard. Really hard.
Krista McCarville, Cipolla, and Gates. Again, making that move towards the guard. Now, can he come over? Yes. And we'll push it back. So championship pool starts, and here we go. Saskatchewan coming off that tie-breaking win over New Brunswick, playing PEI. Ontario against Northern Ontario, our features on sheet B. Manitoba top of the table in their pool against British Columbia, 3 losses, and team wildcard. That's Jennifer Jones, played in her way in last Friday night against the defending champions. So the key, of course, is that you take your record from that first pool with you. So if you're at 3 losses already, such as a Team Canada or Saskatchewan or a BC, well, you don't want to lose too many too quickly, because now you're playing another quick round robin.
Yeah, critical that first round. It's kind of like chunking this event, right? Your first one, you try to limit your losses. You go into the championship round, and then you try to qualify for the final. So you kind of, it's 3 events effectively.
The other thing to keep in mind is, hopefully you've tuned in at the right time, because we are an hour earlier than we have been. And the reason is the teams are all playing back-to-back games. So they wanted to give them a little bit more time for some rest and recovery. So through the next couple of days, we will be at 1:30 Eastern and 7:30 Eastern. Okay, first update for you. Manitoba against BC. And it is Manitoba that does have last rock.
Well, there is a guard up front thrown by Carey on her first one. So Corinne Brown was trying to corner freeze onto that shot stone and just bounced off. So it is open for Carey for a chance for 3.
6-1 record, the Manitoba champions out of the Gimli Curling Club. There they are. So a very nice start.
Great end, ladies. Great shots.
And Corinne Brown and her team from Kamloops will get the last rock in 2.
Yeah, which side do we know?
Looks like they didn't quite get shot rock.
This is what I threw.
No, I think if they were, you'd see Homan hit. They're playing the draw.
Saskatchewan and Prince Edward Island blank the first.
It's not. It's not. Okay. Here, Reach. What do you think for speed here?
You mentioned Saskatchewan in the
like practice league?
In the tiebreaker this morning, and when we were driving here, Stephanie Schmidt, their 5th player, was running back from the grocery store just across the way. She had loaded up, sprinting with I'm sure some sandwiches and fruit and things, because they didn't have much time between the tiebreaker and this one.
Yeah, that's true. Saskatchewan, BC, you have a 3-game day.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
But as I say, an extra hour between games now.
Line's good. It's not curling much. It's going now. Easy, Joe. No, just let it stop. Okay. Good reach.
Have a look around the edge.
Sweet.
We'll tell you if it was 1 or 2. We're making the assumption that it is 2. It is. Thank you very much. So Ontario opens with a couple. And now let's go over to the game between Team Canada at 4 and 3. They have last rock against Team Wildcard Jennifer Jones. And sitting 1 is 2 and 3
and
is
4.
And 4? Really? Okay, here we go. Final stone for Team Canada, defending champion Chelsea Carey.
Well, Jennifer's last stone she drew right to the lid after coming short on her first. So this is not only about needing perfect weight, needs perfect line to navigate a port.
You got it. Somebody said, I heard them say you got it. No, they don't. And there is that little outside biter. Wow. I wonder if there may have been another path to there to cut them down. But boy, that's a tough start.
No, that's the other way around.
2-0. Ontario leads. As we go to the second, Northern Ontario with last rock. They have the hammer playing the yellow stone.
Hard! Take the front. Hard! Keep going! Hard! 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 Keep going! Go!
Well brushed.
And it gets a little roll as well in behind that center.
Whew, good sweep. Thanks. Speed's nice. Yeah, speed's nice here. Speed's good. Okay, right out here. Yeah. Probably top 4. Yeah.
We talked about the releases quite a bit with Homan, and at the start of the week, everybody was missing the out turn hits wide, but not necessarily the in turns, and that's also release related. There's a much earlier break point on an in turn, and today we've seen 3, almost 4 there in turns over curl.
We're a little late. 4. Hard. Oh, go then hard. There's no pride.
Weagle, miscue.
Lisa. Hard, Lisa.
Wow. When you think where they said light, and for them to get it that far.
Come around the other way. Okay.
But it does provide a little stagger, a little more protection for shot stone.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably got to be close to the outside, but yeah. Think it's right up here?
Maybe a little bit slower than draw the
Maybe a
button,
hair slower, but close.
Pretty close.
sure you have to group them here, Cheryl. You could go around the corner. It's not an easy hit for Team Homan. You'd hate to set up a double here.
Ashley Sippola. As they toss another one in to sit 2 with Last Rock. Well, we talked about the preparation and just how good Ontario looks at the moment, and this is an indication, isn't it?
Well, and it's concerning for Northern Ontario. You look at the opposition and you think, what are they doing well? Look at how many 9.1 points per game they're scoring. 61% of the time they convert with hammer, and then you conversely look at Northern Ontario, only 19% of the time. So what do you have to do? You somehow have to limit Ontario's scoring ability with forcing, which brings in some risk.
And just so you're aware, converting with hammer means
converting to more than one with the hammer, so 2 or more.
Kind of like what they just did in the first end.
No.
Exactly.
Great shot.
Oh, that makes amends, doesn't it? What a great shot. The terrific combination to get everything. Joanne Courtney.
Really nice, Joe. Thanks, good sweep. It's just gradual. Okay. Sorry about my first. I have to just trust my body speed.
She's still apologizing for that first one that came up a little light.
Yeah, you talk about, she was saying I have to adjust my body speed, so that's just the kick out of the hack. Just kick a little light, and then you instinctively will typically add a little bit to make up for that, but not in that case.
We're back.
Yep, go, you gotta go. Hard, Kendra. You gotta go, hard, all the way back. Gotta go. Keep going. Keep going all the way back. Hard, keep going, go. Okay. A little bit wide.
Up to speed, eh? Yeah, looks like it.
Play teams that are this good, you've got to get every rock in the right spot. That guard is just a little longer than Ontario called for, so that just gives Emma that little bit more breathing room around this guard to get at the back one.
You're heavy, Will. Gotta go, Elise. Gotta go, Elise. No, we're just taking it under. No!
Well, they'll stick it underneath Northern Ontario, but it's behind the tee line.
That's the one thing you have to do in this ice. That was just overthrown with weight, and it runs quite a bit different. Hack weight.
Whoa, just your weight. Line's good, yeah.
Try and tuck this around top 12.
Yes, hard line.
It's light.
It's really hard.
It's like a halfway guard.
Just go to bounce it off. Okay, can we take this one over?
A little.
Okay. Yep, go hard. Hard.
Don't
take
leave
it
a
over.
port though.
Hard. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we talked about in our keys. It's Kendra has to put pressure on Emma.
Gotta be 8 foot. Right here? Yeah.
Well, at the moment, prior to that, they were both at 50%. Still early, of course, playing it here in the second.
15-ish? Yeah.
Just traded mistakes this end.
Emma miscue.
6. Line will be good. Lisa. Line will be 5. 6. Make sure we're 7. We gotta be there. We're 7. We're there. Hard finish. 7. We're there. Hard finish. 8. Hard finish. We're deep. We're past your room.
So there's 7, which is the button, and they were right on. They said 8, which would be the
Good, good. That's full team
back.
there.
4.
Yeah, I don't mind the draw.
I think Brusher's weight, you might have got a little bit more curl, which would have helped in that situation. The weight wasn't bad. It's not finishing hard to the wings.
We got this one.
You're right, though, Vic. That is one of the absolute pluses for this Ontario team is the judgment of the brushing. The front end rarely misjudges them by more than a foot or 2.
Still want to go a bit. Yep, the line.
Gotta go.
Hard line. Hard, yep, keep going then.
Have to get second shot here.
Hard, Jen.
Are we in?
Yeah,
Yep,
in.
go, go, go. Get a biter at least. Get a biter. Go, go, go. Hard. Okay. Good sweep, guys.
What was that?
It's a little crispy there today, I think. A little.
20?
They've either clipped a bit more off or they've clipped less off, meaning it's a little sharper. You heard them say the sliding surface is a wee bit slower.
Well, that zone system, 3 in front of the rings, and then of course the 4, 5, 6, 7 being the button, 8, 9, 10 is back the 12-foot. That dates back to the Furby 4, of course, Marcel Rock. They were the first ones to use the zone system. And there's more to this team and with regards to the Furby 4. Marcel saying that they actually use some of the same training techniques. Marcel said back in the day, we were one of the first to use actually a fitness trainer. Although he chuckled when he said that because
I bet he did.
Three of them did.
3 of them did. But he said actually they had a nutritionist as well who would put them on certain diets, would phone ahead to a hotel, check the menu, say these are the things that you should be eating. But he said truly, this is one of the hardest working teams he's ever been around, and it pays off. We talked about the release. They needed a different release in Leduc at the Canada Cup, and they need a different release here.
It is. I think that was one of the things they've always had, that kind of pop in out release, but they get caught on ice that runs straighter with the hits. Now there's nothing to catch them on this kind of ice. They know how to throw it.
And that's so refreshing to me because I do a lot of clinics and it drives me crazy when they say, well, you've got to pop it out to keep it out there. Well, no, that means you're missing the broom.
Right.
Take more ice. You should hit the broom on your release.
Oh, no, we have to, I think, yeah.
Manitoba scored 3 in the first, and they got lots of pressure now again on this BC side, looking to get on the board.
Now, Carrie Anderson made a double on her final stone and rolled her shooter to the far outside. The 12-foot no double available to bring in the biter at the back. So this is the nose hit attempt for 1.
Yes! Hard! Gotta go!
Corinne Brown, former Canadian junior champion. And that will do. Rolls it to the 4 and picks up the single.
Going straight back double, Cheryl?
They are, but depending how they hit it, I think it'll jam on that left-hand back yellow.
Why not go red onto the back red?
Yeah.
Roll over and sit second, third, and fourth.
Doesn't this look like it's jamming?
Oh, it has to, doesn't it? On something, either the shot rock or something else.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Get it hard, hard, hard.
Might roll up. No.
So sitting now 1 and 2 without last rock, Team Ontario.
Seems to be, though, no matter what, their intent, open up the center somehow, give them a shot, even if, maybe, well, now it's only going to be for a 1.
Yeah, and you can't keep trading 2s for 1s.
No.
Even I know that.
Kind of my line.
So proud of you.
Similar to my line, hair wider. Quite a bit wider, because we got to over buried on this guard, right? This is my rock, yeah. Where do we want to be here? We're just going top, so where was I? Here? You were middle. Do you like that? That line I just threw is really close. If we sweep that?
Wow.
It is a mess.
Yeah, it is a mess. So you've got, they blanked the first, so PEI is sitting the shot stone covered, really covered. T-line edge of the button. How do you get there?
Well, she was looking at playing the angle on the corner guard out front to slash it in to get to, because the second shot stone does belong to Saskatchewan.
So a long angle raise, and look out, toe, and then
Good try.
combination nearly works, but it's a steal of 1 PEI.
Could we have gotten over top of it?
You saw through the discussion of this shot, and it really wasn't a strategy discussion as much, but you see Lisa and Joanne down there. They want to know exactly where they have to put the rock. Most front ends, they stay down at the other end, but they come down as often as they can to make sure they know exactly what position it needs to be in.
Yeah, that's a great teaching point. The tolerance, they have to know every bit of this lane that Rachel's throwing on too.
Well, Team Wildcard Jennifer Jones stole 4 in the first. And once again, they're sitting the shot rock back of the button.
Well, already line 2, Jennifer went around. She's the one at the back of the 4. Chelsea tried to go on top, and then Jennifer went on top of her. So you can see that for Chelsea, needs to get right on top of Jennifer's, even move it back a little bit to score.
Yep, line.
She can't be feeling super confident in draw weight right now.
Not at all, Cheryl.
This is curling in a hurry too.
Okay. Maybe switch these rocks. Okay.
Maybe it is the stones, huh?
Yeah.
That's what they're thinking.
It's very possible.
So another steal of 1. That's 5 now. And that 4 was the first 4 given up in an end by Team Canada in the event. And it comes here in this opening draw. Again, it's a team at 3 losses. So that's going to make it difficult should they not come back.
Anything short for Rachel there would have made this a lot harder.
A little stickier than practice.
Just a little. Yeah, this is a good path, but still a little more than practice.
Yes. Okay.
I don't think so. It's close.
Line's good.
It should be
You need backing. To it.
Yep.
Line's good.
Yep. T-line. Back 4. Yeah.
Just to it.
Yeah.
Comes in with a draw percentage of 69%, Krista McCarville.
Okay, that's good.
Nice,
Good shot.
And that'll improve the numbers. Very nice to pick up 1. Ontario leads it 2-1 as we go to 3. Trying to open up the middle as we welcome you back on this Thursday and the start of championship pool play here at Mosaic Place in Moose Jaw. Ontario comes in bringing that 6-1 record from their pool. Northern Ontario at 5-2. Throwing the lead stones for the team from Thunder Bay. This is Jen Gates.
Well, we just talked about that option. Although we were talking about McCarville's team, how do you deal with the center guard? And you just see Lisa walks up there, taps the yellow, opens it up, and rolls for a corner guard.
I'm surprised more teams don't do it. Rachel does it a lot early in the game. You see teams do it in 9th, 10th end, but early, and I'm surprised not everybody's trying it. It's a tough shot, but on arena ice, it's a lot easier. But when the other team throws a center guard and you're winning by 1, you get hammer. If you're allowed to hit it, you'd hit it.
Yes, yes.
So that's what they're doing. And they're not only making it, but they get the corner guard out of it. It's just a great shot. Sure, it's tough, but so rewarding if you make it.
Now, this is something we talked about earlier in the pool play. You might look at this and go, okay, you've got the center line guard up. It's theirs, I know, and then you've got yours covering the 8. There may be other paths, but this going out wide, not a lot of teams are doing.
No, and this is just a lot of arena experience, Vic. A good point. They know they can get around there, whereas a lot of teams don't even look to that call because club ice wouldn't allow it.
No, the club ice, it could be, you don't have the maintenance crew that you've got here, and it's just like pristine out as wide as you want to go there. It might even be easier to make that come around with the out turn there.
Just a tiny bit of air. Oh, you have air? Well, do that.
Okay.
Try it. Is that there or no? Does that look better? I have a little bit of air. Okay.
And this is how we see it from the concourse as we look down at the 4 sheets of play here at Mosaic Place. Seats some 4,500. It's the home of the Moose Jaw Warriors of the Western Hockey League, and they're on a 7-game road trip.
Whoa.
Ashley Sipola.
I'm not sure this is worth it, Cheryl.
Well, I thought they'd just go to the draw.
Have to get by their own. Like that. Oh, it's worth it.
Yeah, there you go. You're right. If you ever hit the center guard.
I thought we were.
And those are hard to throw because it's in your high, like it's the high center guards in your eyesight.
Great throw. Wow.
Not normal.
negative ice here.
Throwing a dart too. Wow, wow, wow.
That was such a smart throw. You looked at the negative ice, so that has to be an inside-out motion like they used to throw it to make it run that much straighter.
Now, again, for those who aren't aware, so you're throwing the turn, the out turn, yet the brush is on the in turn side of the rock.
Yes. Yes, exactly. Negative.
One more time. Oh, come on. All right, now it's grooved.
Easy game.
It's just a trough.
There it is.
Yeah.
They got a little bit of a roll on that one.
That's with this turn too. That's what we call a negative hole. Like it's to get by the yellow with this turn, it's curling, so that port's much smaller.
And it forces Joanne to a different turn,
yeah, it
too.
does now. That little roll behind or to the outside behind the red guard. Now going in turn. Waiting.
Yeah, Lise.
Trying to help it. Trying to help. Oh, again, got through.
Right under. Go.
And hopefully, and now it goes back and tucks itself just a little bit behind the center guard.
I'll tell you what, you go coach your curling club and try that 4 times. That's impressive.
Bomb. Sure. Okay, just bomb.
Now this way, being out-turned, the port's actually bigger. You go by the yellow and it's curling, so it's, in theory, it's a little bit easier. Still tough.
Good bomb. Oh, yep. Hard. Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Ash.
Got
Go,
it.
Ash, go. Hard,
Again,
Ash,
got
hard,
it.
hard,
Now a
hard,
little
hard,
bit of a roll. No, right on the beak.
Okay, let's just go down there and pull those guards off the ice.
Solid.
They're not really there anyway.
Four.
Emma miscue. Trying to make it 6 straight through the hole. Oh, she's got picked up early, though. Joanne Courtney. Really. If anybody's going to save it, she can. They can get it through. Now, where's the roll? Oh, and sit down, and they're in behind their own.
Forever to get down here. So that's workable weight. We talked about it yesterday. Weight that the brushers, and when you've got those brushers, can do something with. Perfect.
Nice call. Good throws. I was careful on this one, so I was careful. I thought it would go. No. Start. Okay.
So we put a blank on the board. Manitoba continues to lead 3-1.
Come around tap. A little bit of fresh pebble. This is extremely difficult to remove the red and stay in the rings.
Good hack. Hard.
Kendra Lilly.
Really hard line.
It's not very heavy.
Oh, and boy, they got her right away. Sipala and Gates. And they squeak this one.
There's the red one.
And they get it by no. And now where will this go? Are they going to raise it in? No, it'll stop as a center guard. And it's now maybe a half protected. So there's a couple of setters out there now to possibly get around.
Could maybe tap it in, too, if you don't want to leave that center there.
Like that. Okay. Could go here.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't turn.
I know. I like the tap. Okay. We can tap it to here too. Yeah. Even if I go stand.
Let's see. One there, one there. They belong to PEI. They lead 1-0. Final stone coming For Saskatchewan, Robin Silvernagel out of North Battleford.
And Suzanne Burt's looking very, very comfortable this afternoon. Made a lovely hit and roll last end. This end, she just hit and rolled a stone that was not fully in the house, right behind the corner guards. So no chance for a double for Robin. Needs to draw full 12 for the single.
14 and a half. It's good. Nice weight.
And there's the single there, and we'll keep an eye on Saskatchewan and their energy level, because, as we say, played earlier today and now will play again tonight. So that's a 3-game day for them, and 3 as well for BC.
Well, that didn't work out too well for Emma. They left the center, tapped something to behind, back 4. That only helps Northern Ontario.
This one will go, right?
Yeah, they should go.
Seemed to surprise them that it curled out of her hand, like they almost were on that top yellow. And the weight was plenty.
Shot if she's just under the red one.
Yeah, any higher, it's good.
So back 4, just freeze it. Okay.
It's pretty similar here.
Well, we
to
mentioned the
that
other day,
last
Krista McCarville throwing a perfect game, 100%.
Close the same.
Yeah.
There's only been 4 skips in the history of the Scotties since '82 that have thrown, or fourth stone throwers who have thrown 100%. Rachel Homan is one, and Stephanie Lawton, who's playing during third rocks for Saskatchewan, is another.
Okay, go hard, yes! Hard!
Weight's there.
Yes!
Weight's there.
Hard!
Little
Little
ball.
ball, yes!
There's a line here.
Yes!
Whoa, you're past it.
Well, we talked a little bit, Kathy did too, about Rick Lang, the 3-time Canadian champion and 2 world champions. He's going to be at the Brier as well as he coaches Brad Jacobs. But it is, as we said earlier, the idea that he wants them to be a little bit more aggressive, pick your spots. We said the other day that Northern Ontario and Krista McCarville have often waited for the game to come to them. He wants them to take the game to other teams. Now, you have to pick your team, and Ontario might not be the team to take a game to, but by the same token, you mentioned earlier, and I think it's well said, you lose by 1, you lose by 10. You don't want to have any regrets.
Yeah, that's just it.
And I think you need to put some pressure on the good teams. You need to take some risks.
Chance for a big end here for Rachel.
Line only.
Everybody's over curled so far, Emma and Krista. More rotation on Rachel, so it's holding the line with some weight.
Hair deep.
$13.5.
More?
Yes, it's freeze to that.
I think
Could
so,
let
freeze, yeah.
Northern Ontario out of the end if she can make a good freeze here.
Just played it too. Even a tap, that same shot, tap it, sit 2, buried.
Think there's enough room to move it back?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
But the freeze is the call, as Cheryl says.
Well, it hasn't been a good start for the defending champions as they've given up a steal of 4, a steal of 1. They're down 5-0, and once again, team wildcard Jennifer Jones sitting 1 and 2 and maybe even 3.
Well, that Yellowstone biting the 4-foot, we heard them talking about switching out Chelsea Stones, but was light on the freeze after Jennifer gave her an opening by sliding behind the button on her first. Jennifer guarded off one side of that 4-foot. So this is the attempted tap for the single.
Boy, tough shot.
And again, you're going to keep in mind, and we're going to probably beat it to death, unfortunately. The 3 losses. Drop a 4th, and you think about round robin play. Think conventional bonspiel play, tournament play. 4 is really already a lot.
Go on that one, I guess.
Yeah, boy, not enough. Now you look, 1, 2. Look at those 2 at the top.
3.
It's close.
2 for sure, so they might put a stick to it. Sarah Wilkes.
Not that one, yeah.
I believe it's 3.
No, it's going down. Yeah.
They may need something more scientific than that, though.
3 it is, and so it starts.
I was up early planning for this.
8-0. Now, if you're Chelsea, it's a game you're going to. It's already out of reach, you would think. So now you do your little bit of planning. You don't mind one team, 2 teams running away. Let them go. You want to stay with the other people who are struggling a little bit.
You do. That's your pack right now. Try and get something out of this game. Whether it's you learn something about rocks. They were talking about they didn't like Chelsea's rock. Figure out if the ice is a little bit different in the championship round. Take something good from it.
Where do you have to hit this? Quarter?
In off. Krista, they tried to bring hers down a little bit. They just couldn't carry it any further. So this is there. They would have liked to have curled and just another couple inches, and then this wouldn't be there.
Good shot, just the same. Extremely well brushed.
And this will still be a bit of a guess with weight.
Final stone.
Yeah.
Rachel Homan.
Hard.
Leads. Lisa Eagle. 1 come across, kick it away.
Great shot. 2. Really nice.
And they'll add 2 more. You can run, but you just can't hide. On Ontario and Rachel Homan up 4-1. Well, there's lots to do when you're not watching in the arena. Go to the Heartstop Lounge and you can play some shuffle curling. And then there's also this. Come on, dear. Let's go throw some axes. Right after a fight. Let's go throw an axe. I want to show you something. Well, this is a wonderful shot by Rachel Homan as she picks up a couple.
Well, in a bit of a guess, they've seen some draws down there, but nothing with this big kind of weight. Krista's didn't quite curl enough to take this away. Perfect call by Emma.
And that leads to 2 more. The key shot brought to you by OK Tires, service repair and tires. So 4-1, Ontario leads it. As we go to the 4th, Northern Ontario, the team from Thunder Bay, where the Scotties will be next year. And it is Northern Ontario with Last Rock playing the Yellow Storms. Homan trying for a 4th championship. Couldn't sneak it around. Jennifer Jones still in the competition, of course. The wild card looking for a record-setting 7th.
That's the advantage, Russ, I see with that, with the Homan team, their releases. You look at that last one, that in-turn in-off. If you and I were throwing it, you're kind of guessing. You haven't seen a hit down there, wondering how much it'll curl. She throws straight rotation coming down the sheet. You don't, it takes the guesswork out of putting the broom down.
Out of it, yes.
You just put it down, it tracks down that same spot the whole way down the sheet.
Great sweep. Yeah, and release.
Incredibly impressive start here.
Well, Marcel Rock said, look, the releases are built for ice surfaces as, you know, again, to use the cliche, if you're a golfer, you play the course conditions. If you're a football team, you play the conditions. But he says it's gotten to the point where they will, if in a path they know there's a flat spot or there's something there, they can actually, the delivery is tailored even to certain spots on the ice.
Yeah, that's a weapon. There's no question about it, to add some rotation when the ice is softening up. Well, it's kind of like we talked about at the start. It's the pros and the Joes a little bit. You know, you've got Krista McCarville, great talent. They play Tuesday nights at the curling club. They throw a few rocks. They come out, played, what, 3 bonspiels? It's extremely difficult to, and I'm not saying that as an excuse. I'm trying to say that's how prepared Team Homan is. They leave nothing to chance. They work extremely hard at it.
But, you know, again, just as their life isn't curling. And this Homan team is also now, with the addition of a couple of babies and marriages, they've also had to make adapt their lives around the game. And but they've been able to do so much work before getting to this point in their lives. Makes it a little easier.
Yeah, it is so much all the preparation you do behind the scenes when nobody's watching, and then you come out to an event like this and play so well, and people, how talented. Well, it effectively boils down to a lot of hard work, a lot of throwing rocks, fitness in the gym. You look at Joanne Courtney, all of that team works super hard. And I wondered this year if the distraction with 2 babies on the team would be an issue. But
it was, though.
Yeah.
It was early.
But it was, for sure. But they planned the year.
They didn't win.
Hard, line's good. Go, 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 line's good.
Well, I think they had 1 win in Saskatoon. As we drop in on Manitoba and BC. And look at this, BC putting some pressure on the Manitobans out of Gimli.
Well, they are a bit, but it really was a peel by Shannon Burchard that really went badly and double jammed, leaving BC lying 2, and then BC being able to carry it out. And when Corinne Brown came in on her final stone, no chance to hit it and get shot. And so this is a draw to the full 4.
Did they look at any other options, Kat? They could have played the double or hit the back one or drawn and give up a single. This could be a steal of 3 if it's not made properly.
Carrie tried the double on her first Russ in a similar situation, just picked out the top stone.
And look at Mayur and Burchard now trying to carry this. Got to get it to the 4. Got to get it to the 4. Oh, and it is going to be a little pat in the back, and it looks like it's enough.
I'm not sure.
I think they tapped yellow, but brilliant brushing to not give up 3.
Great shot.
So BC does take the single.
And what do the skips in the booth say to the front ends?
Thank you.
Sweep harder.
Thank you.
We could have scored one there.
Try that? Sure. Yeah, I like that.
Did you have a team at the end?
No.
I don't.
No, I ran out of players. Yeah.
Wow. Sweep harder.
Well.
The other back one?
Ashley Zippola.
Yeah! Okay.
I apologize. We're into third stones. Kendra Lilly.
3? Yeah. Okay. I think sides are the same, Em. I was here and I crossed. I was here and I crossed. Okay. 3? Yeah. Here more.
Emma Miskew.
Close. Okay, Dad. Hold on. 3-4. Looks heavy. How's line? 3. Not in. We're not in. Whoa. Don't need to. It's really curling. Not in. We're not. We're not. We're just 2.5. Go hard. 2.5. Okay, whoa. It's going too far. Yeah, you can keep going. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Okay, we're good. Nice weight, Em. Didn't want to make the double auto. Yeah. Nice shot. Same thing. Good weight. Yeah, try this. Yeah.
I don't know if it's me this year or something, but
that looked
I'm
like
getting
a really nice,
really big finish release, so.
Rock's just walking.
Okay, you think that should go there?
Yep.
Okay.
Great awareness there. She made the shot and still concerned that Rock might be a bit of a cutter.
Nice shot, Kendra. Beauty.
To get rid of a couple.
Oh, how good's that?
Helps a lot.
Still leaves Ontario the shot rock.
Shot.
But some breathing room
Gotta get
now.
under. Good. Okay.
I thought maybe they could use their shooter, but it rolled enough that it's staggered behind. That's the only unfortunate part. Block one around here if you're Ontario, and it's going to be tough. You can't play run back. You have to chase.
Yeah, breathing room. But the problem is Ontario doesn't give you time to catch your breath.
No, they don't.
Update for you, and Saskatchewan is sitting 1 on the lid. PEI corner frozen, and it is Prince Edward Island and the team out of the Montague Curling Club, Suzanne Burt with last rock.
And it has been Saskatchewan that has owned this end. They've had 2 right on the lid. On her first one, Suzanne made a lovely shot down to the shot stone, tapped one back, and then Robin's last stone draw over curled. So now, all of a sudden, having access to tap for 2.
Rachel Homan with her first goes around to sit 2. Huge scrub. Megan Hughes, Michelle Quaid. Tap, sit down. Oh, come back. And there it is for 1 only. It spun too far.
Whoa.
Well, that gives Krista some breathing room here. It's almost a center guard for her.
Yeah, so I think similar to right in that range.
Okay, so like try and bury as much as we can, but obviously be shot. So it's probably gonna be closer to back 4.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the hard part. I think you can bury it, but I don't think you can keep it in front of the tee line.
Well, this is first time that we've seen in the first 3, and it's been all team wild card, that the Team Canada and Chelsea Carey haven't faced a bunch of rocks.
Well, and that stone that is shot was thrown by Chelsea on her first finding draw weight. Jennifer not able to get it out, so full 8 foot for 2.
Line's good, all you.
As we watch Krista McCarville and her first.
Good speed.
And there she is on the board now in 4 with a couple. Team Canada.
Okay, good shot, Krista.
And they'll settle Northern Ontario back of the tee line, back edge of the 4.
Girls in a row.
That's the best you could do.
Yeah, you couldn't throw that much better. Just doesn't really want to go hard. You don't have enough distance.
No.
You get past that top 8-foot stone and not enough time for it to curl.
Throw another foot. Okay. Is ideal glued, or you want it top button? The line's
Right
good?
on it.
Okay,
Right Let's not give them a chisel.
Okay, right on it. Back 4.
So the point made, get down right on top. Don't want to leave them anything where they can, as they say, chisel it one way or the other to possibly get 2.
Yes, so a frozen stone would be impossible. They'll have to force them to a draw down to it for a single, which is really all you wanted when you started this end if you're Ontario.
We gotta go.
Gotta go. And they do. They very rarely make judgment mistakes. Joanne Courtney, Lisa Weigel, even now Emma Miskew. Want to get it right down to it. Right down to it.
Yep. Keep going.
All the way. Now get out, and it'll sit there, edge of the button, edge of the pinhole. Now can you, in fact, as they said, chisel it out for 2?
Don't think so.
Good weights. I saw maybe just a little less on the second.
Oh, really?
Okay. Similar.
Yeah. I don't know.
No. There's nothing there, Cheryl, is there?
No, I don't
No,
see
I don't
it.
think you have to, because this is going to be half a rock off the button. Although
Yeah,
that's
no,
a
like
hard
You have to cross the center line.
She couldn't even do that with draw weight.
Right.
Okay.
So
I'm not even going to be on the button.
How do you get 1? You just
I'm not even going to be touching the button here.
I don't know that we have another.
pick it clean, but that's really dangerous.
You might just have to tap it for your 1.
Well, they're saying it might jam and still not be shot.
Oh, I don't know about that. If you get to nose?
You think so?
I do. I think you get shot if you get to
I
nose.
could try this. For our 1, but
High side, yeah. Even, but if you're slightly high side, no.
then
Yeah, right.
or then
Getting
what?
the nose is the hard part.
Yeah.
This would be very dangerous, yeah.
Okay.
Get a
so
yellow.
I'd have to just play just to
Take
push it
out.
to here.
like even like hack, I think would be enough to get it out.
Yeah. So we have to hit it like here.
But then where does the shooter go?
It'll be gone.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
long
a
gone.
desperate attempt for 1.
You might as well throw peel here.
I think maybe like
You're
here.
playing almost to.
Like almost
Yeah,
flashing
I
it.
think
Yeah.
that looks good.
That looks close, yeah.
If you're almost flashing, you need a wee bit of weight.
Looks like a lot of ice rust.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
I think they're talking like a board or something, but you're right. It's
Time out.
yeah, Rick's looking at it now. That's what they're trying.
Time out.
There you go.
Yeah,
Timeout
it's
is
going
in.
and the
90
timeout's
seconds.
on. It's still going.
Nice to try the yellow angle.
What are you going to play this way?
Just like with half weight.
Yeah, I don't think it's there, right? And I mean, the pick, if you're going to play that shot,
Just pick it with peel.
either one
But
is a
the
risk of
pick
giving up
is-
3.
Well,
Even
no,
with the hat-
Not the tap.
If I overcurl,
Yeah.
we're giving up 1.
We're
If
giving
I
up
make
1.
it, we're getting 1. If I play
Yeah.
the pick, we could take our yellow out and give up 2 or 3.
I just didn't think it's there to score, to be honest with
Yeah,
you. From
well-
the angle from the back, you've got to hit a third of it, maybe with hack, right?
Yeah, with
Yeah.
hack.
And if it
Just
comes
to
up
push it
with
to
hack
here.
to half a rock, you're giving up a bundle, right?
We're giving up 1 because my shooter's going to be
No,
there.
your shoe's gonna.
Your
If she
shooter's
knows.
not staying anywhere, so if you're
Well,
gonna,
it would stay.
not
in the
from
Well, if
behind,
I
your shooter,
overcurl.
you're losing your shooter, so to score. I just thought there was another shot off the 6 to try and score
Like
with
a double
tick
run?
No, take off 6. With,
Oh, I can't see it.
Redirect. I think it's overburied.
You can't see any of it.
Yeah, but you only have to
Yeah,
see
yeah.
an inch of it, and you're gonna like throw a bumper.
Oh, you
or
can
a
see on the
goal.
left those 2 corner
Off-
guards. You
off
could
the
see a
six.
sliver of
I
the
don't think
closer
you can
one
see
to the
it.
rings.
Like
Well, I
this?
can from where I'm sitting.
You
might
might
be able
What
to.
about this, Cheryl, if you threw it a million miles an hour?
Into the red to score. 'Cause I
There
don't think
and
you
back
can
up.
score with that
Well,
other
you
one
probably
unless
should do it. I mean, it does curl quite a bit there.
The angle isn't quite there, but it's close. It's really close.
Can you see enough rest of that close second
with
corner
hack,
guard
yeah.
right there?
But it's a tick
It was
shot.
just a redirect.
So are they thinking with the out turn?
Yeah, out turn.
I mean, that too is not.
Just
you
rub
can
it.
do it.
Whatever you want.
That?
Yeah.
Whatever
The
you
other
think. I think
option
both
would
are
be-
hard, but
That.
Yeah, I mean, not like that ticks easy.
there is a little bit less risk, I guess, with this. But
Yeah, there's less risk.
I think you can see a little
Yeah,
bit
it's not
more
over
on the
there.
center line side.
It just looked
I mean, from
overburied.
this angle right here, look at this is how she sees it. So that is the red stone you're trying to hit. Just popping out there half a stone. Am I right?
Yes.
So, I mean, isn't his idea, there it is,
yeah.
just throw a pick at it and just carve it out of there. Just really slice it out of there for your single.
With the out turn?
Yes.
Yeah, that's definitely there. I think what Rick was worried about is if you ever tick your own yellow, it's a steal of 2 or 3.
Okay.
So you've got it's probably the easiest shot though, Vic. It's a little bit more risk, but it's 4-1. It's 4-1. It's time to take some risk.
The only risk with this, Russ, is if you hit it too thick and go across the top of the 8-foot red stone, you
Or-
could tap it in for second shot.
Or incredibly thin and get your own on the way by,
Ooh, yeah.
which would be hard to do, but it's not much different angle on all 3 of those.
No.
2 of them are bad. 1 of them's good. I don't remember. There's been some draws here too, but it's just figuring out where to how hard to throw this is.
okay. Sorry.
So around the yellow corner guard, feather tick, the one on the S and Scotties, and hope.
Well, right now,
Just half. Yep, just.
in danger of giving up a 6th stolen end there. They've been very good at preventing steals. All about the line call here. Cipolla with it. Lily, line call. Got to get it by that one. They did. Catch that one on the way by, and no. And so there you go.
Nice try.
That will be a steal of 1. And quite honestly, I think if you asked Rachel Homan, she'd be surprised at that call. 5-1, Ontario leads it with after that steal of 1 on this first day of championship pool play. Ontario coming in at 6-1, Northern Ontario 5-2. So the center went up, the corner covering the edge of the 8 from Northern Ontario, and then right around goes Lisa Weigel.
Now it's time for the double corner guards. Try and line them right up. This is kind of key on the corners out here, so when the peel is made, they can't double them.
Wow.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, you've got your depth there, don't you?
Enough separation.
Where? 1. Okay. Okay, really slow. Kind of need to get to center on this one.
2 is okay.
Yeah.
She's throwing a 1 guard. Is that what they're talking about?
I heard, yeah, 1.
At 5-1, I would have thought they would have come in top 8. Top 12.
Yeah, you're just helping your opponent with a guard.
Whoa, little over, it's gotta go.
Well, it's funny you say that. I mean, I think you mentioned it was off camera. But
Just over.
when
If it's over, you can stop.
Jen Jones and Wildcard went up 8-0, they were still putting rocks in play, and you said that we should be bouncing around outside somewhere.
No,
They
for
just,
sure.
you know,
Yeah,
what are you doing? And Team Canada has come back with a couple.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised at this call.
Yeah.
It's just that same, like, it's the same.
A little bit
like,
more
it's
of a kick than
it's little
practice,
bit-
but
yeah.
Because Krista's pretty excited. I mean, I guess that's what you look at all the time, the opposition. Krista's going, yeah, throw me a center guard.
If they're happy, you made a mistake.
If they're happy, you shouldn't be.
Yes.
It's tricky to get at it, but it's such a long guard.
Kendra. Okay. Kendra. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Go, go, go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay.
Why am I standing on this side?
Another update, Kathy. Let's drop in on Manitoba, British Columbia, and it's let's see, BC sitting 1 back 8, but what, a chance for 2?
It is a chance for 2. Carrie was lying 2, and Corinne made the hit and roll on her final stone. And so this is a soft hack weight. Try to tap it back for the pair.
Manitoba 6-1. You see that. British Columbia at 4-3. And they came through, the BC came through the tiebreaker this morning with a win over Nova Scotia. And very nice, quietly, just enough to do the job, push it through, add 2 more. They'll go to the break, leading it. Manitoba up 5-2.
Lisa, hard.
Breathe air in.
No. Hard, Lisa. Gotta finish.
Be close.
Get in, Rach. Gotta go. Gotta go, gotta go.
Good, Joe. Nice shot, Joe. Good spot. Great sweep.
Try to feel that middle.
It's
Yeah.
2 or 3 times that whoever's holding the broom front arrow comes in and spells off one of the brushers.
Yeah.
Go right here.
We're always taught not to do that, but it makes some sense because they had their heads down right from the get-go there, and you have to be getting a little tired coming into the far hog line.
Russ, I think that was just your team. They didn't want you to
well,
go down.
Let's get out of the way.
Everybody else does.
Could burn it.
Or slow it down.
Yep, hard! Hard!
Look at that. Oh,
yeah.
what a wonderful shot. Really skinnied the long card and then got them all.
Well, that's a little better.
Great shot.
And avoid the yellow.
Nice shot. Normal.
Lisa, hard. Hard to stay. Hard.
So it's a little bit of an off day for Emma Miskew at 66%. Well, season-long coverage of the WTA, the Women's Tennis Association, on TSN kicks off Sunday with the premiere of the 5 Qatar Open, featuring 8 of the top 10 women's players, including Canada's own Bianca Andreescu. Coverage begins Sunday, 6 a.m. Eastern Time. That is 3 a.m. Pacific. So 53%. So on a day when you might be able to catch Emma Miskew on an off game, there's Lily, not able to do it so far, just at 53%.
Yeah, that was our key too, wasn't it? If Kendra could just stay with Emma, but not so far.
Oh, there's a nice tap up.
Really good shot.
Behind a wall.
Mm-hmm.
Good. You want to just rip the back one? I won't help. It's dead buried under the top. It's buried. This one's buried? Like, if I rip the back one, I can only see a quarter. It's still buried. Okay, try. Okay. Yeah. You want to go this way? Okay.
It's a tricky little tap that she played because you can't follow it down. Your center guard's actually in the way to try and draw if you're Ontario, so forced to this.
Hey, whoa. Hey, we gotta come pretty close to that top one.
Yeah,
I'll try to throw some extra.
Yeah.
Okay. So speed's good.
That was back 12.
Yeah. Same as that other to the wing.
This is an easy rest. Like, I wonder even if the intern wide side.
Yeah, I was a little surprised at this.
Because with the amount of curl you have to hair that center red guard so it doesn't over curl by the time it gets to the other red.
Might not even be there.
She talked about throwing extra rotation, which sometimes you add extra weight.
Prince Edward Island leads it 2-1. We go to the 5th Saskatchewan with last rock, and oh my. The crowd will tell you everything, won't they?
Well, they will, and it's been an end of wonderful shot making by Saskatchewan. At the last shot, had 3 lined up on the lid. Suzanne tried to hit and roll, but only got 1 out and rolled out. She needs full 12 for 4.
14-6. Line's good. You're on to this back one here.
Look at that. What do we say? Some of your best work, Kathy, right there. Oh, sorry. I thought the microphone was off. Yeah. I apologize. Wow. Oh, wow. Go to the break up. 5-2 Saskatchewan.
Looks to me like they're going to throw a rocket here and redirect that red off the yellow and try to get it to come straight back in.
Look at that, 91%, Rachel Homan. And if now where's this going?
Like that.
Oh, very nice. To know the angles.
Yeah, that's just it.
Nice shot, really good reach.
That was special.
Oh, was it ever?
It was going that way, but just to recognize it.
Sorry, little finger. I think.
Yeah, just a hair thicker.
Okay.
But I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, nice shot.
Thanks.
That's just frustration. Kendra threw up. Like, I was impressed with the draw that she could make that come around. She threw the right rotation, didn't overthrow it, got through a very tight port.
Yeah.
Not only got the one buried one, but opened the other buried one up.
Okay, 10.5.
Okay.
Okay, try to roll my way. Yeah. Roll it.
Team Wildcard Jones has added 1 more, so they go to the break 9-2.
10.5. Okay.
Yeah, those hit numbers are hurt, of course, by that last shot in the 4th, where she looked for that little very, very thin in-off. Resulted in a steal of 1.
Okay.
Well, on the first end, she tried the double. She had some tough hits.
I remember that long guard that you were saying you were surprised Ontario played. It's now preventing the double. Rachel's, with her skill sets, making that double more often than not.
Okay.
Yeah.
The guard's in the way.
It didn't really move. Like
No, curled nice just at the end, I felt.
Yep. Hard. Yep.
Well, peaking for the event, peaking through this event to be at her very best as we get to the championship pool.
Okay. About there.
Awfully well played in by Northern Ontario, too.
I mean, if they get the deuce here, it's to my mind like a little sneaky 2, right? You just didn't see it coming, but that wing play, Cheryl, those couple of one tap, the come around, very nice.
Kendra made 2 beauties.
The come around she made on her second one was, I didn't think it was there. She threw it so well.
Oh.
Need a piece of 4.
But I also think Ontario took risks, and with the score the way it is, up 4 points throwing guards.
Line's good.
There it goes.
I'm sure that may be a point of discussion at the break.
Very nice. Good judge, guys. Yep.
And there it is for 2.
2 yellow.
So Northern Ontario will pick up a couple just prior to the break.
Yeah, I like those shots. Very nice.
Ontario leads at 5-3 on this Thursday afternoon.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
It's the start of championship pool play. Ontario bringing a 6-1 record, while Northern Ontario 5-2. And Ontario really making the most of the last rock, scoring 2 in the first and then the third, steal of 1. That's really the difference. Yeah, it's a little bit of an off game, to say the least, for Northern Ontario. In particular, from Sipola at 58, Lily at third is 63, and then Krista McCarville herself just 60%.
Just that I think the Bruins can manage a lot of the.
Why are you putting stones in play when you're up 5-1?
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. By Purex Bathroom Tissue, soft and absorbent for over 95 years. And by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
Close? Is it close? Oh, it's better than close. It's brilliant for 2.
Risky, but not for her.
Nice.
She's such a good hitter.
Just by the yellow guard, avoid the jam. They will. Lovely touch. Laura Walker.
Staying with it. Staying with it. Keep at it. Stay with it. Now, how far? And it will settle for a wonderful deuce.
Got to get through the port. They will. Bang. Red goes.
Okay, well, easy. Hard
Needs
shot.
a chip and roll.
Nice shot.
Oh, what a great shot. Very nice. Final stone in 9. Bang, and through it goes, and there they are. 4 more. And we can only expect more good shots as we begin play here in the championship pool. These are the teams, the Great 8, that escaped from the other 16, the other 8 that did not make it, 16 in total, of course. Now, to keep in mind what I said earlier, if you're a team like Team Canada and you're trailing now 9-2, you bring those losses with you, so you can't afford many more. But by the same token, you look ahead and you say, okay, Rachel Homan, Manitoba, even Team Wildcard, they're going to have to play some tough games too. You don't mind 1 or 2 breaking away because you want to keep somebody close to you. So you're not out of it until, I would suggest, 5 losses. 5 losses we have seen in the past is usually the no chance limit. As we welcome you back on this Thursday afternoon, Ontario leads it 5-3, and it is the team from Ottawa, the 3-time champion, Rachel Homan, that does have last rock. They do have the hammer playing the Red Stones. So play Marcel, you be Marcel Rock for a second, Cheryl. Is that what you tell them? Be really,
Little higher.
what would you describe it? Just be a little less aggressive. Don't take the chances if you don't have to.
Well, I think, look at the scoreboard. You know, in that situation, there was options other than throwing another guard. I for sure thought they'd come in top 8. I understood the premise of the guard, but it didn't need to be long. So top 12, top 8 puts a lot of pressure on, brings the play into the rings. I like the call here. You've got Lisa Weigel, who's shooting 100% so far. Plays the tick, opens it up. That gives you some room with the hammer. You know, you look at both these teams coming in, what were they doing really well? McCarville's team wasn't allowing the opposition to score more than 5 points a game on average. So they've now allowed Homan 5 points. They got to figure out a way not to allow them to convert to 2 or more with a hammer. And conversely, Homan's team has been doing what they've been doing so well. When they get hammered, they get 2.
Well, you said they're averaging more than 9 points. Ontario 9 points a game. So here they are halfway through and they've scored 5.
I thought over looked easier. What's that? I thought just over looked easier. Okay, yeah, if you like it. Think?
Yeah.
Just superb rock positioning. Lisa again, perfect tick, sets up a corner guard. She utilizes the corner guard, goes around in a tight space and stays in front of the T-line.
Second stones, Ashley Sipola. I know
Easy, have a look.
it may be too simple, sounds simple.
Have a look, you guys. Looks over.
But some teams, coaches will say, don't take your foot off the accelerator. You know, you're not out there to be nice. You're out there to put the opposition away. So is it difficult then if you say to somebody like Rachel Homan to in fact do that? I don't need you to go out there and score 3, 4, 5 more.
Well, I think it was her effort to force last end. That's why she threw that center guard. But you can do that by coming in, because the risk was they used that guard, Northern Ontario, and that's how they got their deuce. Like you said, they couldn't play the double because that long guard was in the way.
That's how you learn as a good player is you miss a shot and you go, well, how did that happen? And you back it up, and there might be a reason it was self-inflicted.
Okay. Better.
Well, they're going to leave one out there covering the edge of the 4.
Just at the end.
Try again, or do you want to go around?
Maybe around now.
Try that again, or
like
come
another
around?
one.
Well, now it.
Like around tight.
Maybe around.
Around it now. No, like a
It's a bit
tight.
Well, see, that's the key, or to my mind. This is the.
Like around tight.
This is always the question. When do you go? You're still on second stones.
So what? Sorry, she wants me to go.
Yeah, this seems a little bit early to me. I think I'd try. You know what I think the issue, though, is you see where that guard is. It's really tough to throw a second guard with some separation. If you just get a 1 just over, it's still a double peel. And if you come around tight, it's still a double peel that's fairly easy. So they're going to try and get one in. Hopefully Rachel runs the guard, and then you can put a better one on.
Back 8 is not what you want here. Anything short is a plus here.
Warping.
Yeah.
And on top of it, it actually over curls into the open and goes deep.
Would you try another center in that case, Russ?
Well, your point was the right one. The center's the call, but where do you put it?
Yeah.
There's just with a 2, that's how important those rocks are. If you're a lead, you want a 1 and then a 3. With that 2, where do you put that? You know, inch over the hog line would work. It's 6 of 1, I think. Need more separation by coming in.
Yes.
Yep. Control. Yep.
Joanne Courtney.
Whoa. Hard. Yep. Right to it.
Going after it, and we'll sit there. They are now sitting a couple.
Either that or to it. I think I gotta like to it.
Yeah, they didn't want to roll there. We're trying to roll a little bit away. This actually helps Northern Ontario.
Yeah, they've gone from trying to bury and steal one to preventing a big score, and this could do it. It's overlapped. You can sink one down there and eliminate both reds.
What's there?
Yeah. Really close.
Whoa, looks like a lot.
Lots of time left. It's 10 ends. It's not 8. You force here, 2 and 7. You're kind of back in there.
It's really close.
Can't give up a 2 here. That's all.
We're to it. We're bumping it a little bit. Going sideways.
Yep. Ash. Ash, hard. Nice.
Oh, very nice, sitting in front of it.
Sure hooks in there.
Curled so much. Do you want to come in to sit shot?
Oh, yeah. That's not the issue.
Manitoba up by 3, and I see a red stone sitting on the lid. Final stone, though, belongs to the team from Kamloops.
Well, that red stone is the final stone from Carrie Anderson. Was trying to go on the center line in the 8-foot to take away any opportunity for 2, but she slid deep. And so for Corinne Brown, a soft weight shot gets to the nose for 2.
Yeah, never ever.
Nothing soft about this, is there? Uh-oh. And spins away, and just the one. We've talked often about throwing the right weight for the shot, and it looks like she's just overthrown that one.
Yeah, she was quite light. Okay.
Emma just tried to unlock that back red. They would have liked a little bit more.
Seems good.
Same shot as the previous one here. Just freeze on that corner.
Little less. Weight's good.
These are always so dangerous, Cheryl. You've got no choice, but let's say Kendra's 6 inches heavy. It cues up a double for Ontario to sit 4 with hammer.
Stay close, Jen. Jen. Hard, Jen. No. Hard. Hard.
It's bouncing.
Yep,
like
yep,
this.
Yep,
Okay.
Great weight, Kendra.
Oh, just stopped and
Perfect
died.
weight.
3 inches farther, it's a double. Good shot.
Keep it more buried or what? Like, so you can access it from the other side.
But we just need it. 10, 11. If it's heavier, don't go. Like guard and roll is okay.
Emma miscue.
Hair more. Clean it. Yeah. 11. Whoa. 11. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Leaf loose. 11. Lisa. Gotta go, Lisa.
11 up
Every
here.
inch. Gotta go. Gotta go, Lisa. Hard. Lean on it.
Curling edge, trying to help this one over.
Hard.
Help it over.
Go, Joe. Hard, Joe.
And where will they push this? I'm not sure they pushed it far enough. Looks like there's still shot at the back. Northern Ontario without last rock.
You just had to wait for it.
Well, and you watch where the shooter rolled too. It kind of left a pocket, but now watch the shooter. They were trying to get it to curl. And it just rolls over now. It's a catcher as well for anything that Northern Ontario tries to freeze down in here.
Yeah. If anything, a hair on this side is fine, eh?
We have to be second, though.
So
or
first. I give you here, so let's go a little more.
Well, Team Wildcard got off to that wonderful start, of course. They stole the first 8 points. And now as we play in 6, 9-2, Jones leading the defending champions Chelsea Carey. And chance for a couple here for Carey.
Yeah, it's tough. Jones's shot, she was trying to raise on her second one, and it didn't work out. It looks like it's a wide open shot, but there was a guard in play you couldn't see, and so she can't play the tap, so she's trying to run her own straight back.
Shot stone right on the center line. That yellow stone right there drives it by instead. And so it'll be a steal of one more for Jones and Team Wildcard.
Lots of line. Okay, we gotta go. Keep Jen's rock.
Go if you have to.
Jen's all day.
Gotta go.
We're good. Yeah,
Go, Jen.
yeah,
Go, yes.
Jen.
Hard, Jen.
Gotta be
Skip
there.
stones.
It's not there.
Krista McCarville.
It's not there.
Just when they get the chance.
Yeah.
Felt like they didn't even really want to go on it.
I gave you there. Okay. And I was 11. You're 11. Sorry. To like this? Yeah. We were taking here to just cross center. Okay. So maybe you like that?
Yeah, Krista seemed a little bit surprised that they weren't going hard.
Yeah, exactly.
Could be sometimes this stage of the game, the slide path might be a little flatter, and unless you jump on it soon, like earlier out of the hand, you can't carry it.
We gotta be top button, basically. Top button? Okay. Did the liner be in here?
I thought the weight was actually good.
Yeah, I thought it was too.
The way they were kind of sweeping it.
Yeah, like close. Okay. What do you think for speed?
Just a foot more than my last one. It was pounded.
Really good shot here. I mean, you could hit shot stone at the back left there, the yellow one, but then you're in the back of the rings. It just gives Northern Ontario another chance to play that come around. So Seal get there first.
Shows me the confidence in Rachel's drawing ability. In previous years, she'd be hitting that thing at 100 miles an hour.
Curling 90%. It's still a 100% game for Lisa Weigel.
10. Whoa. Yeah, 10.
Close.
Yes! Hard!
And rolls it over now, touches their own back. So second shot does belong to Northern Ontario.
So a little more. So I was here.
Unless if we could come and tap this to sit too, do you ever think?
I guess it is there.
That's tough.
We probably.
Saskatchewan leading 5-2 as they play in 6 against PEI, and boy, you get a double for 2.
It sure does. That Yellowstone was Suzanne Burt's first one. Over curled a little bit, was not shot, but Robin's attempted corner freeze is not perfect. Nose hit makes 2 go away and a chance for 2.
Oh goodness, and just touches it enough. Oh.
Suzanne Burt's been magical all week. She really has.
Good.
Yeah, that's good.
Good job.
Understated. Very good for 2.
Great. Were you saying whoa or go? Whoa. Oh. I couldn't tell if you were saying
Just
whoa or go,
enough.
so I just over yelled you either way because I was like, no, go. Good. Good. Really good throw.
This might be a little better path if that's what was happening on her first, because they've pushed themselves out a little further for ice.
And I think to your point, that's exactly what's happening here. If it doesn't curl, it's not going to slow down here.
13-9 should be deep. We can draw that way, eh? Is there a double for number 3?
And she'll tap her own back. But again, now think about her first one. It came up a little light. She thought she had thrown it well, and now just gives it a little bit more, and that's the result.
Well, and they had to go a little further too, so that probably needed a little bit more conversation from the brusher saying, I think you can throw the same.
You caught that, but they didn't.
No.
Well, you're more experienced than them.
Is that an age? Are you referring to my age?
No. The fact that you're the senior Alberta champion?
Yes, thank you.
There's no denying it now.
Emphasis on senior for 5 days.
I like board. Okay, because if we can roll it, it might
Even
be
if
anyway.
senior for longer than that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, I had to hear Vic for 5 days.
Oh, okay.
But thank you for clarifying
Yes.
for everyone.
How much weight? Board?
Probably
Gotta
could
keep it off
score
center.
3 if you had to. Just a hair high side here.
If we hit 3/4, you may make the double and get 2 in. Okay. Okay.
How are you throwing this?
I think keep it there.
Okay.
It should come back a little bit.
Yeah, with board
I just
weight.
want to play with the guard here.
Yeah, with the score the way it is, a nose hit's pretty
Double
nice.
like knots.
Do you want a hair less?
I'm just asking.
I'll give you a hair less. Keep it there.
I like that. Leave it there.
Board weight.
Heady board.
Clean it.
Yep. No, no. Joe.
Heady.
Joe.
Final stone. Has a chance to get a couple.
Gotta go,
Courtney.
Joe.
On it, Joe. Lean on it.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Watch where it goes now. Watch where it goes now, and it moved it far enough. And look at that. There, 1 there, 2 there, 3 there.
Exactly.
Wow.
Very, very nice.
Sorry.
Team to beat? Just maybe. Northern Ontario trying to somehow work their way back. And it may be difficult considering the way that Ontario is playing. They lead at 8-3. Rachel Homan, the 3-time champion. And they play lead stones here in the 7th. And again, that was setting up certainly. It's the 3rd point. That's the killer point that they were able to put on the board.
Oh, it was. And they had a chance. Northern Ontario had a really good chance there. There was a bunch of stuff behind the tee line. Just got caught on the pass, I think. And you don't see Krista miss many draws.
I think that's an advantage for Holman in this game too. Is they play so much arena ice that that's pretty standard. We're getting late in the game, 6th end. It's really the 8th end, and when you think about it, because there's 2 full 10-minute practices. Down the center, it gets a little bit slower.
Right.
Not much difference this week. It's been spectacular, but out where that second one was is just glides that little bit longer, curls that little bit less.
Kathy, British Columbia sitting the 1 and 2. I don't see anything else, so that's what's facing Manitoba. And the team from Gimli skipped by Carrie Anderson.
Carrie faced a similar situation on her first try. The double just got one and rolled over. Corinne Brown hit and rolled back, and that's why it's 2 that she faces. Needs a nose.
Hold on. No, no, no. No.
6 and 1. Coming in.
It's good, you guys. Easy. Just clean. Girls,
And very nice. Makes the double just for good measure. To pick up another single.
Yeah.
Line's pretty good.
Well, that's, I think, when Vic was talking about, speaking to Rick Lang about rotation and rotation even for specific spots in the ice, that's where I think a Homan would have an advantage down, maybe the slide path that gets worn down a bit as they throw more rotation, and it will glide a little bit better than maybe something with 3 or 4 rotations down the sheet.
Yeah.
Easy deal.
Joanne Courtney.
Clean.
And now they've gone into defensive mode.
I remember that first year. Do you remember that when Joanne joined the team from Val's team? She struggled that first year because they were trying to get her to throw similar to all of them, and it was just a battle for her. Times I didn't know if she would, you know, stick it out, because you're an experienced player. You've been throwing that way for years, and now you have to learn a different release, and a few of them, not just one.
Yeah, that's true with this team, And you start worrying about your release in a big game, you're not going to throw the right speed.
And she's brilliant now, but she had to work hard.
Not quite as tight as Jen's.
What's that?
Not quite as tight.
Okay. Might have to be Kendra a bit. Yep, hard, Kendra. Go, Kendra. Hard, Kendra, hard. Hard, Kendra. Easy.
Shot.
I don't really know what to do.
I know. Do you like freezing the fast line?
Just very let it go, Joe. Yeah.
So if you got control of the handle like this team has been doing, you a little extra rotation here wouldn't hurt. It'll just fly when it hits with that gear effect. It's just gonna almost hits the rock and comes out quicker than it got there.
Got it?
Around here.
Because then they're just going to run theirs back onto it.
We can come around here.
Yeah.
Freeze it.
It's a tough angle on that yellow-red.
Yeah, which they might lose their back one.
When you do play the yellow tap,
Wait, which
not
one?
sure you're closer than the back red.
Which one?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are they playing? The freeze down to the back?
Yes, which will be wide open. I think the come around it might make a little bit less, a little tougher shot for Homan.
Well, we talked about that, this battle in particular. You pointed it out. Kendra Lilly at third going up against Emma Miskew. And at the moment, she does have the advantage by a couple of percentage points. 67 for Lilly, 65 for Miskew.
Hard, you really got to go. We're over curling. Hard.
But Krista McCarville is only 56%. You can compare that to the 92 being thrown by Rachel Homan.
A lot of that's degree of difficulty.
Now, what did she have? A double the first end, and then she was playing a freeze, and then she had a hack weight in off that I don't even think anybody thought was there.
Oh my goodness, yes. It's only the coach even saw it.
Pretty tough shots.
Okay. Shooting. I didn't think we want to get that one out of there.
Back 8.
What if we pop one over here? So will it maybe jam over there?
What's that?
Like if we freeze here.
Yeah, it has
if
to
they
be.
try to hit it out, it'll jam over there.
Yeah, well.
Would have to be almost
we gotta
dead
be
on.
closer to nose.
Yeah.
On this side.
Yeah, we'll just go I just don't see her missing a short run like that. Okay.
Top 8.
You're in tough with no guards.
You're just top 8.
Where are we? Goal line.
Lots of room.
Got to go for Wheat
Jen,
soon.
top
Coming.
8.
Yeah, gotta go. Jen's rock. Yep. Hard
Jen's
is
rock,
coming.
Jen Gates
Hard. Jen,
on
Jen,
the right
Jen.
side.
Yep, go, Ash. Go. Hard. Hard, Jen. Okay. Nice, Kendra.
But as good as we can do.
Nice shot.
Well, everything that could go wrong probably has gone wrong for the defending champions, Team Canada, trailing by 8. But they do have shot rock at the moment in that little sea of red.
Well, they do, and to come down to that redstone on the right is an opportunity for 2 after Jen Jones tried the double on her last and stuffed it.
Chelsea Carey, Michelle Brown, Dana Ferguson on the brush, Sarah Wilkes calling line.
Hard.
And ooh, just enough. Yeah, just enough, Gabby.
Pretty precise.
For 2. Rachel Homan. Skip Stones.
7, 8. Wait, good. 7, 8. Let it curl. Whoa. Let it curl. 8. Go, 8, 9. 8. Coming down. Yep. 8, 9. Okay, whoa. Just 8. Yep. Okay.
Just a perfect freeze by Kendra Lilly. Rachel didn't even try it, but that was a good shot to loosen those up a bit. Now the yellow flies.
She got on it a little earlier. Great weight. Yeah.
It should go off the top one, don't you think?
I think so.
You hit it high side.
If you hit on this side of it, it's going to go.
Yeah, they got enough separation.
Top button. Half buried.
Yeah. All right.
Seemed a little nicer here. Yeah.
As we drop in on Saskatchewan against Prince Edward Island, Kathy, and PEI down by 1. They appear to be sitting the 2, and final stone coming up from Saskatchewan, and the skip from North Battleford, Robin Silvernagle.
Well, she faced those 2 stones as a pocket on her first, not able to get shot. Suzanne Burt guarded. It curled a little bit more than she wanted it to, and so pretty easy access to the 4-foot, but does need full 4.
Line's perfect. You have backing. Yep. You have backing.
Yeah, you've got the backing if you need it, and they'll just come down to that stone for the single.
Yeah.
4 and 3 Saskatchewan, PEI at 5-2.
What she just threw was back 12.
You are just joining us. The
Good judging.
16 teams in 2 pools of 8, and the Pool A was handicapped as being the more difficult, better quality of teams. And when I say that, it's based on the Canadian team ranking system, based on your bond spieling up until December 31st. And there just were more teams of quality on that A side as compared to the B side.
Same speeds on both sides?
I think it's close. I think it's close.
Mr. McCarville can't buy one, Cheryl. Just can't quite.
You need 7.
We're heavy. We're heavy.
No, this is running like
Now that's what you talked about last time. If you're hair heavy, it stays out in this good stuff longer, which accentuates the miss.
Yeah, it looks worse than it is.
Yeah. Take 4 inches less ice there, it stops back 4 maybe.
Well, that's a huge miss, though, because now she's got a chance for a couple, does she not?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe even 3.
Like the doubles there.
Well, she looks confused.
Again, that just didn't catch the slower area. There,
Yeah, I think that's pretty
there,
close. Okay. Yeah.
there, all of a sudden out of nowhere. It's pretty strange end, to be honest. That's somebody of Krista McCarville's ability. This is makeable. It's almost in a natural half.
Okay.
You pick up 3 2-point game, and you still got 3 to play.
Let's go. Make it.
Pretty tight ice on the out turn.
Some players, right-handed players on this turn, have a tendency to set it back a touch.
No!
So final stone.
No! Yeah!
Looking at a little bit of a gift here after that mistake. Now make the most of it. Come across, and no slide underneath.
1 red.
And 1 it is. Ontario will steal 1 more as McCarville struggles on this first day of championship pool play.
I thought perfect. I know, it's to have.
Every team here wants to win and be Team Canada, especially to do it in Moose Jaw. It would be an experience of a lifetime and probably one of the most memorable experiences, and that we finally got to achieve a goal that's on our list.
The games are going to come down to the wire, and it's going to be an inch here, an inch there. We know that that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to play our best and make some big shots.
And that will be our featured game when we join you this evening, 7:30 Eastern Time. That's the what it's been on the entire week. Jennifer Jones and Team Wildcard against Saskatchewan, 7:30 Eastern. Make a note, TSN 1. So with our featured game a little out of reach, Ontario up by 6. We're going next door, where Manitoba is up 6-3 on BC. And it is BC with Last Rock Cathy sitting a couple.
Well, they are, and so for Carey made a run back on her first. There was a grouping on the 4-foot. If I were to characterize this game, it has been all Manitoba, but they've had too many rocks in play, and BC makes a couple great freezes, and Manitoba then gets in trouble.
Watch out now. Can you get them both away? And
Great
sure
shot.
enough, you do. Boy, the ability, that's a weapon of that up weight.
She's laser-like. She throws a very good hit. You can tell somebody has a solid delivery by that kind of hitting.
That was so precise. There's just no other spot you could possibly hit that, get away with it.
Yeah. Good shot.
So drawing against 3, needing a good piece of the 8-foot. This is Corinne Brown, BC skip out of Kamloops, backed up by Ashley Klimchuk, Desiree Hawes, Aaron Pincott.
Starting to curl.
The 2013 Canadian Junior Champion. And this is the debut for all 4 members. First time at the Scotties.
Good. Yeah. Nice judge.
And there is the single. Close the gap a little bit, but boy, that was a big double thrown by Manitoba and Carey Anderson. 6-4 Manitoba. The championship pool, and we're here at Mosaic Place in Moose Jaw. Wonderful double made by Manitoba's Carey Anderson out of Gimli as we welcome you back. To the 9th we go, up 6-4. We told you and introduced you to the BC team. The Manitoba champions are skipped by Carey Anderson, with Brianne Mayer Shannon Burchard and Val Sweeting at third.
Not a lot to separate these two teams in percentage. 87% for Manitoba, 86% for BC, and when you look at the skips carries at 92 and Kern Brown's at 86.
Yeah, a little more seasoning from this British Columbia team. The shots are there.
Well, and first Scotties, we talked about it, they played their provincials on arena ice, so you're coming in with that bit of advantage. It's not that newness when you walk into a Scotties and go, oh, we're in arena. You just spent a week playing on it.
Yeah, that's just like...
Brienne Mayer missing the tick, and so
You got this.
leaves that center line guard.
Made the first tick perfect. Just probably a hair heavier that time.
This is Desiree Hawes, who throws the second stones for BC. Missed a couple of games in the pool play. She was out with the flu.
Aaron's close. Tight. Yeah. Aaron's close. Tight. Wait till we get. Okay, actually, doesn't have to curl.
It's interesting. One of the things is
You can go for weight. You can go for weight.
we talked about this is a team that's making their first appearance.
Great spot, Des. Really nice, Des. Really
And their
good.
coach was trying
Nice
to give
para.
them an idea. She had been here a couple of times, Allison McInnes. But one of them is, you know, you've got to try and stay healthy because it is a marathon.
Curl a bit.
Oh, shooter.
Yep. Okay. Okay.
Just over.
Now we have our first final. And it's Team Wildcard. Jennifer Jones with a win over the defending champions in Chelsea Carey, 10-5. And so Team Wildcard and Jones go to 7-1. And Team Canada now 4-4.
It's time here. Whoa, just over, just over. Just over.
Not to be too cute about it, but that was over basically in the first two because it was a steal of 4 by Jones, then a steal of 1, steal of 3. I mean, it was 8-0 after 3.
And you could see Chelsea frustration with her rock. She second end after the wild card stooled another one. She got rid of it.
No, 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 no. Never.
Okay, that guy. Okay.
That's
Fine.
good.
You can go in. Okay.
Wait, set up a double.
I'd be throwing a couple more.
All right, come in.
Yeah.
Okay, you got it. Nice weight here.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Pretty
you got
early.
the space this time too. It's not a 2 as we noticed in our Northern Ontario game. So you could throw a long one and have some separation.
But I mean, we talked earlier when we were Ontario, Northern Ontario. That decision seems to be so key when to go. Here you are, but you're throwing third stones.
Yeah, you know, and I think what happens is you're trying to decide when and who's throwing and when that you think they'll make it. My concern with going on thirds first is something like this, and you allow an easy double, open it up, and now your center guard goes away. I'd throw one more and go on the third second, but that's preference by each team.
16-4.
Does it also depend on the who's got last rock? Would you tend to wait a little bit if your opposition has the hammer, or does that not matter? It's situational more than anything.
Yeah, it's more situational.
Stuffed it. Leaves up the guard now covering the 4 stone in the rings belonging to BC. 6-4 Saskatchewan leads PEI, and it's Prince Edward Island that is sitting the 1.
Suzanne Burt made a wonderful angle hit on her first one. That's the shot stone. And Robin Silvernagel's attempted draw to come in is the one that is short at the top of the house. This is a pick for 3. It is guarded, so she needs lightweight.
Out of the Montague Club, Marie Christensen calling line. Megan Hughes, Michelle McQuaid on the brush. Get by that. Okay, that's good so far. Pick it. And now you've got to sit down and sit down in a hurry. Coming back. Oh, now you look.
She got robbed, I think. I don't think it rolled a hair too far.
Whoa.
Now you might want to have a look. What do you think? You guys 2, still 3?
Yeah.
I think it's 3.
Works.
Measure just for the heck of it?
3, and I think it's only 3.
I'll measure.
Okay.
All right, they are going to measure. And we'll let you know, but a big 3 points.
Suzanne Bird, I'm telling you.
Both of those shots, Rusty.
Yeah, she misses her
really
first one,
good.
Kath, and the game's over.
Yeah.
She makes an ankle raise, sticks it. That was almost for 4.
Val Sweeting.
Yep.
2-time silver medalist at the Scotties.
Whoa.
Got it.
Oh.
Ready to touch this one too. Oh, it'll spill by. But settled back edge of the 8.
Than I thought. I thought we were just staying over there. That's good. Yeah. On center's not bad either. Something to go around on your last if you need.
Do you want it? A hair off, like just crossing center a hair?
Yeah. You like this ice, or you think it's?
Give me a smidge more.
Yeah.
That was real thin to get them, or thin on the top.
Yeah.
Started my first, felt close.
Oh, it's just maybe I could have maybe used a little more. I thought it would run really straight on this side, right?
And the game we started with is now a final as Ontario looking very, very sharp. Rachel Homan picks up the win, make the final 9-4. As Northern Ontario got a single in 8. So Ontario goes to 7-1, and Northern Ontario falls to 5-3.
Halfway tight, I think. Halfway tight. Gotta curl a lot. Really gotta go, Ash. Gotta be deeper.
We just got over to the sheet, but is it getting a little bit slower in this area? That's where it'll start to show right in here.
Never leave it. Never leave it. Never leave it. Go, 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 go. Good. Great sweep.
And so the measure, and they picked up the 3 only. So it wasn't 4, 7-6 PEI moves in front. And it is the team from North Battleford, the Twin Rivers Curling Club, Saskatchewan with Last Rock. They have the hammer in 9.
It turns that game around. 5 of the last 6 points scored by PI.
Yeah. After leading at 5-2 at the break, Saskatchewan was leading.
Well, we'd look over there in rocks every end, so you can see how 4-enders and 3-enders come up.
It's not terrible. Clean.
Carrie Anderson.
Good. Nice shot. Good. Nice, Carrie. Good
Some
one.
teams would have chased that, gone after that back one, but Carrie loves to hit. She's not afraid to play a double on her last one here.
It's more of a line shot, honestly.
The line's not good. You'll have a tap for 2.
Yes.
What are you guys thinking?
I just don't think just don't want to be
Well,
like
I'm
full
not
8
thinking
just
ever
because it's
full.
a short.
I'm not thinking ever
Yeah,
full.
yeah.
I'm thinking like here.
Yeah.
And if I'm here, it's fine.
Yeah. No, I don't think we need to be second because it's such a short double for her, right? Yeah.
Because I'm just thinking if
More of a
I'm
line
out
shot
here,
than
she can dig that out.
Yeah, I like in the top 12
Like I think we got
region.
Go,
yeah.
I like here.
Ish. Yeah.
What about sitting it on the right side of the center line, just so you just see a little bit of the back one, shot stone.
On the intern, they leave the intern open a little bit. Yeah. I think at this point, 2 down playing 9. It was 2 down playing 6 or something. It'd be different, but I think you want to sit 2 and make Carrie play it. I really do, even though she's maybe the best in this field at this. If she ever jams it, it's a steal of 2.
Well, that's what you kind of. So what angle would force the jam? I think.
Yeah, that's what you were coming up with, wasn't it? Yeah, I think closer to the center line. Then they hit it towards the red one. I would think.
Like actually like just splitting the center line.
Mm-hmm.
Player numbers are brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
Well then, let it work. Okay, yeah. Just line's tight. Good. Just tight. Line's good. Just tight. Okay, it has to curl. Has to curl, yep. Hard ass. Hard, whoa, 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 whoa.
Very nice. And Corinne Brown turning up with her best game of the championship so far on this first day of championship play. 5 points better than her previous best.
I think that's good. You got it.
If you play this through, move that to splitting center line top 8. It's kind of in the way of the draw.
Yeah.
The hit, it's a little bit away in the hit. The double might jam. It just
like
makes a player think a little bit more.
Yeah.
You got a third, so.
And when Corinne let that go, she yelled, whoa, 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 lots of weight. And it stopped on her.
So it's a slide path, you think?
Yeah, just a bit. It's nothing drastic, just enough at this level. They've got to be so precise. You're going to tap this for 2, it looks like, or try.
Heavy draw, she said. And
okay.
If you get your 1, you get your 1.
Weight's great.
Should be automatic. She's 95% on her draws.
Really hard. Hard. Really hard.
But maybe not so. Here we go. Mayer, Birchett. Oh, it's going. It's going at that guard.
Weight's great, Val. We're not heavy.
Oh, they did well to save it for her. Now, over it comes. Tap it back and through. And that will work for 2 more. Great awareness by the front end of Shannon Birchard and Brianne Mayer. And that will be it. And so Manitoba picks up the win. 8-4 is your final. So they improve to 7-1. And BC also falls to 4-4.
Just well done. The brushing on this was right out of her hand by Mayer. She was on it right away. She knew she could hold it.
Well, it's interesting to note now that all the 3 teams at the top of the table have all won. So now Ontario, Manitoba, and Team Wildcard Jones are all 7-1. Rachel Homan coming off an impressive win over Northern Ontario, 9-4 the final. Gary Anderson heads out of the arena and towards the media who are waiting to find out and ask about an impressive 8-4 win over British Columbia. And it started well for Manitoba with Last Rock to score 3. And as Kathy points out, really Manitoba's game plan appeared to be smother BC with rocks. Put everything you can on the ice in front of them and see how they handle it. And British Columbia couldn't because they had to take chances down so early. The game story is brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. So only 1 game now remains on the ice. Here at Mosaic Place, Saskatchewan and Prince Edward Island. We'll see Saskatchewan tonight against Team Wildcard Jennifer Jones. PEI got that 3 to take the lead. Timeout has been called by Prince Edward Island as we play here in the 9th. We're playing third stones.
You think? If she does, we still have this, right?
Not really worried. So this is an easier shot then for her.
Yeah. I think if we
you thinking,
guard,
Mitch?
she's coming around, so I don't like that. So
Yeah.
I either like here or here.
I don't think I like here just because of the easier double.
Yeah.
I think if you
That'd
can
be pretty perfect.
Yeah, I think if you can tuck even a corner on that side.
You think?
That's
Like
pretty
that?
good. And if you
Come right in. I think if it's good, the line's good.
Yeah, I mean, a guard's no good. They're just coming around anyway if we guard, so.
I guess we don't want to be beat because that.
The only thing is, on that too, is take it over and stay.
This guy's kind of our friend right now, though, eh?
Yeah, but not take it too far, but just take it someplace.
Like the deer.
Just like it here.
I like there. Okay.
Yeah.
Full 8, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Just
Okay.
Those are probably the two best options I can dream up, Cheryl. You don't want to throw a guard because the blank's long gone for Saskatchewan, so they're desperately looking for a 2. They threw a guard earlier in Saskatchewan. Instead of coming around and tried to run, and they ran it back and stuck it. They got a bad break.
That was not 2.
The risk on the one that you looked at, number 1 on the right-hand side, 8-foot, is if it ever staggers it, they can come around and you might not even be able to run your own. I like this.
Yep.
No matter what they do.
And don't go behind the tee line.
No. You've got something to run. Got something to use.
You saw Mitch O'Shea. He's in his second year with Suzanne Burt, former provincial champion. Played with Brett Gallant, of course, who now is Brad Gouju as a junior.
I'm out there. Line's close. Line's good. It's Megan's rock, I think. Line's good.
Nothing deep here.
Bit of room. Whoa. No. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Sit. No, I don't want, no. Sit. That's good.
And it will finally sit for them.
Really good job.
I thought one of those, Vic, that was way out wide in the good stuff.
It's right on the tee line.
Just goes that little bit farther.
Probably okay, though.
Okay.
Bit of a chance here. You tap this a foot or two. It's going to be really hard to remove.
So the 14-8
Frozen's
is...
good, Steph.
Frozen is a good call because even if you give up a steal of 1, you're still in this thing. You don't want to be giving up 2 or 3.
No. But boy, you hate to be, if you're Saskatchewan, forced to 1. You'd rather get a couple.
Yeah. Whoop. Hog line.
Okay.
Not the first time.
No.
We saw it earlier in the pool play.
Stephanie's had her share of those over the years.
It just gets there very quickly. Yeah. What is it? I mean, you're supposed to be, Cheryl, it's supposed to be ingrained. You know where your release point is every time. That's not supposed to change. You might kick.
Here tight, guys.
You might kick harder. So what is she getting caught on, you think?
Well, I normally see it on like a board or a hack weight because you kind of get to that line quicker. It's at mid-weight draws. You typically don't see it on. So she must not have her feel underfoot. You ingrain a kick for that ice surface and the draw weight, and you just repeat it over and over again, and you add a little bit, or you might pull off. But she doesn't seem to have that feel.
Same thing here, nothing deep.
Yes, early if you can. Go a little early.
The only other time I see it, Russ, is if you're not coming out on the broom and you hold on longer to the dust.
Yeah, you make, and you forget.
I'd rather have tight.
Line's really good.
Go a little. Yep. That's great. Nice shot.
Good.
You know what? Them stealing 1 is better than.
Yes, exactly. I agree.
So just
So try to get it
said,
to back.
Stealing 1 is better than
Back here.
selling the farm here.
Yep.
So you can get to the nose of this, tap it back a bit. PI probably has to guard it. The mistake here would be heavy and chap open. Then you're looking at a picket fence.
No line.
Stay close.
Kara, hard.
Hard. Yes, then hard, Kara. Stay close, Jesse.
Hard, Kara,
Hard, Kara,
all the way.
Go. Hard,
Kara
Kara.
Teveno.
Keep going.
And going to touch that other one, yes, but not push it all the way out. So shot stone, in fact, sitting 2, 1 undercover, T-line edge of the button. Second shot belongs to PEI, back 8.
A little lucky because that's not what they wanted to do. Now they've got an in-off that Suzanne has to deal with.
Control? Yeah.
Yep,
that looks good.
Guess you could guard the in-off, which also guards the draw, Cheryl, but then it's only a steal 1. You might as well hit it. Hit roll buried would be pretty tasty.
Oh, would it ever?
Yeah.
I don't even know what she does, even if you hit and roll a foot to the right.
A little bit.
Block the drop path, the out turn's not there.
She's got the draw to actually score right now. That's what works so well with that bit of an error.
McQuaid, Hughes called back on.
Good.
And they'll leave it right there. So Marie Christensen on the line call.
Can actually score here now.
Tried to get any over and it was really good.
Another, yeah, you're right, Cheryl. Just roll 3 inches farther and there's like nothing.
Which way though?
Left.
Towards the center.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the crowd here getting into it as they know Saskatchewan is in some trouble here as we play in 9. They're down by 1 and facing 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of them.
So line's obviously crucial. Weight has to be close, but you can actually play that tick. You could tick off that one that was just thrown by PI and redirect into the 4-foot button area. Oof.
Line's okay. Okay.
Desperate here. Needs the pin.
Work.
Jesse Hunkin on the left, Kara Teveno on the right, Lawton calling
I
line.
don't think we'll have the chop. It's got a curl.
Touch something. Come down. Everyone on this one. Come down and sit down. Oh, it did.
Impressive.
Have a look.
Great shot.
It is. Oh, goodness. Saskatchewan picks up 1 on a crucial draw against 5.
They did kind of give it up on it at the hog line. They got into that slide path we talked about.
To even it up, we're tied at 7.
Yeah, exactly. Great draw.
So here we go to the 10th of a 7-7 tie. Only game left on the ice as we begin play in the championship pool. Michelle McQuaid made a nice tick and opens up the center line with her first and makes an equally good one. Doesn't quite get that shooter over. Covers the edge of the 8 and that center line's open.
You just see the skip. Sigh of relief. 2 great ticks.
Wait.
Line's great.
Halfway tight.
This is tight. I was in a lot tighter.
Yeah. This is running.
Just let it work.
Yeah. It's gotta come down.
Nah, probably not.
We're real tight.
Yeah, just leave it. 16. Oh, your second one, yes, very tight.
Okay. Heel.
Kind of a natural double here. Not that you have to get that side one, but better to be yellow than red on the corner there.
Just seem to slide a bit on them. You may be trying to throw a little extra because you know you're going into that slide path.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hard.
Megan Hughes.
Okay.
Oh.
And leaves it right there.
Not yet. Yeah, I think so too.
Yikes.
Saskatchewan already played today, this morning, as they were a winner over New Brunswick in a tiebreaker. So they'll be playing 3 today. But they will get an extra hour because Curling Canada deciding that the teams needed a little bit more time for rest and recovery. And so that's why we started an hour earlier today. And so there's 3 hours now between the draws.
Okay.
Just let it stop. Wherever it stops is fine.
We're just even with
It's
this
not that
guy
you're
here.
physically tired. It's
Okay,
just
good.
the stress of must-win games and tight games. And they've been scrabbling to get back in this game.
So we'll be with you again tomorrow at 1:30 Eastern Time.
I don't mind this call. Obviously, the red-yellow would be way better. But the one that's the most dangerous is that yellow one.
Close. Stay close. No. Yep, yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Great shot.
Oh, it spills in, and it's behind cover. There it is.
Well, and that could be a saver. You know, if you ever have to play a pick or something in the last rock, then you don't have to stick around.
And the red one was in, so you're right. You roll out, you lose.
That's pretty good. You know, you look at this house setup or the guards, and the ticks are great, but what happens for the team with Hammer, which is PEI, the paths are gone for the draw. So just by one miss, nose hit on that center guard.
Line's close. We're a little tight for line. Line's okay.
Line's good. You have room. Line's good. Whoa, easy. Okay, line's okay. Okay, line's good. Jesse, stay down. Yep, looks
really
like you gotta
moving.
Go.
Really
Hard.
moving.
Hard. Hard. Get some good separation. Hard. Hard. Whoa. Whoa. Good stuff.
Nice shot.
What do you guys like here?
Interesting.
Think we peel. Can we get both? No. You don't think 3/4, like half high? You're just sitting on the center. Timeout, maybe?
I think center line high. Russ, your shooter's gone with big weight.
It'll go a decent distance.
Mind around. Okay. Where do I have to hit it to get both? It's just like 7/8.
It's almost a nose hit.
Straight peel. Time?
A little high side to get it across the face of that red.
Okay.
There you go. So second timeout being used.
Be real quick in the hack, though. I don't mind coming around now. We kind of might have to. I just don't want to make any rush. I know. This is a big one. We'll be ready in the hack now. I know. No, I don't either.
So if we peel, she's coming in?
Yeah, it's pretty long, so.
It's going to have to be. So do we want to beat her there, or do we want to peel and hopefully she comes deep and it's easier for us?
I'm going to go get ready just because I've seen.
We peel, she comes around, and then I think we peel, so.
She has to be perfect.
Yeah.
Double peel's the best result, isn't it?
She can't be on the button.
What do you like, Cheryl?
I like the double peel. I think this is very early to go to the offense.
Okay.
I would take one more run at it.
Well, the other thing, too, isn't it? If you go now, you always have to think positively. But if Marie Christensen would ever go back of the tee line.
Oh, no kidding.
Now the end goes, and if they sit on top of you, what are you supposed to do?
Right, and then even if it's top four, they'll tap it back.
Whoa, 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 watch this one.
That's great.
Yeah, it opens up both sides a bit.
It's the one you were complaining about.
Yeah, I don't like those. They take away your draw.
No, you're right.
It opens that side up for the draw.
There you go.
What it is probably to tee here. 14-7. Yeah, about that.
This is the big one because, as you always say, can I outdraw this one?
Right.
Stephanie's had a great week. I'd like to sink one here, make up for that hog line.
Line's great. Room.
Line's good.
Room.
Stay close.
Whoa, needs a curl. Where are you? No, just let it work then. Whoa, needs to stop.
Should slow down in this spot.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's fine.
And it did.
Whoa.
Just a little bit deep because it hangs on to the back of the button.
Yeah, thanks. That's good.
Shoot.
Could peel this with the other turn. See, the thrown rock here is going to be close to going on that yellow one. It's a minor concern.
Clean.
Marie Christensen,
Megan a bit.
Megan.
Whoa, whoa.
the import on the team out of Halifax, the former Nova Scotia
Good.
junior champion, St. Mary's University. Skipped the university team to a silver in the university championships.
Okay, let's go.
So make this one a good guard.
Yeah.
And what do you do? Top 12?
Like not quite
Top
all the way
8?
over.
Yeah, split center.
Or,
8 foot.
Yeah, just. Yeah. Okay. Like a 16.
That's where the saver could help PI.
And it's just sitting there, the top of the 12 at about
Jesse, stay down.
2 o'clock position, full in the 12.
Line's good.
Jesse, stay down. Real tight.
Okay, stay close. It's moving. Okay. Yep. Yep.
Whoa,
Easy. Just
whoa,
hang on to that center. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa.
Really good.
Yeah, great shot.
Be fine. Don't jam.
Again, this yellow rock that's coming down from Prince Edward Island could jam onto that, what we call saver. Be tempted to throw the other turn.
Suzanne Burt and her first.
Just clean.
Clean it. Nice throw.
And across the top it goes.
I think the only thing you want to look on this one is PEI does not have the out-turn draw because the guards are in the way.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So if you can maybe make this a little bit more to the right, so splitting center. She sees a little of the back one.
A little more this way than that way, you mean?
Yes.
Right.
And you want to be the second shot too, don't you?
Yes, I think so, Vic, because unless it's perfectly guarded,
That side.
if it's half open, you better be second shot.
Timeout's called by Saskatchewan, so their coach Leslie McEwen makes her way back to the bench.
Just threw it, so they should be extremely close here, and that's a tough draw, Cheryl. It's another reason to edge towards the center line, isn't it, to block the come around.
So like 2 feet more, or do you think you guys could just get that there?
I like full 8. I think it's really in the way for the draw. You're covering a piece of shot stone.
That looks like a lot now. Just a hair less. Little light. Yep, go, 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 go. Hard, hard, hard. Work
Only
it.
65% on their draws in this game.
Just for weight, guys. Line is good.
Line's great.
Yep.
Jesse Hunkin, Kara Teveno. Want to get it to the center line, want to be second shot.
Easy.
There's the center line, and there's second shot.
Yeah, you couldn't have put it in a better spot.
Don't mind the double. Right on the nose. Either whatever your gut's saying.
Because of that yellow guard you talked about, the hack weight tap is too tough.
Yeah.
Draw the button's tricky because they put it off to the left a bit. Really good positioning there.
Playing the double?
Yep. These are so tough. You try so hard to get the back one, you hit the back one dead on.
So cute.
Can you see my broom?
Two choices, of course. Straight back should make it, and a little high side can make it.
Interesting that she's elected to play this because she's 82% on her draws.
The only thing I can guess is maybe she's hesitant on the slide path a bit.
Yes.
Doesn't want to throw into it.
Right down the middle, grabbed right away. Here they go. Trying to hold it. Hughes, McQuaid, get off. You got to bang it right on the beat. Drive it straight back. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Touch it. Oh, she stuffed it. And it's going to be a win for Saskatchewan.
That's what happens. Tries so hard to get the back one.
They called it out of her hand. It's like they then were waiting for it to come up and go the other way.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
So as we take a look at the standings after one draw of this championship pool, well, teams you would expect, right? Rachel Homan, Jennifer Jones, team wildcard there, Carrie Anderson out of Manitoba. Now, you've got the 3 at 3 losses and you've got 2 at 4. As you look ahead, now remember there's teams against the other pool here, but it looks at this moment you're going to have a bunch of teams fighting for one spot unless some of those 7-1 teams start to fall back. Watching it on the big screen, yeah, coach, we picked up the win.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by OK Tire and BKT Tires. The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of curling Canada, by Sponge Towels, nothing absorbs like it, and by Home Hardware. Here's how.
Well, I'm sure one of the questions will be, are you surprised that she didn't draw for the win rather than try to make the run back double? Saskatchewan escapes with an 8-7 win, and we'll see Robin Silvernagle and the team from North Battleford tonight when they play team wildcard Jennifer Jones, who comes in with a record of 7-1. Make a note, TSN 1 this evening at 7:30 Eastern Time. So we are down to the Great 8. We're into the championship pool of this year's Scotties. So till we talk with you again at 7:30 Eastern Time, thank you for joining us. The Canadian Women's Curling Championship, the Scotties Tournament of Hearts, is here on Canada's sports leader, TSN.